Hi everyone, my name is Sam and I am here explaining my deep learning assignment for GitHub repository, which for someone who wants to know the content of a specific GitHub repo to make it simplify for them. And here's the link of it, and here's the GitHub repository which I was talking about for TensorFlow JavaScript. And this is how it usually looks like. The GitHub repository, it contains all the information and all those things. This is a WebGL accelerated JavaScript library for training and deploying model. And this statement, a brief description, is a self-explanatory description, and that I'll explain all the other features like the issues, pull requests, projects, and insights. And issues, like it shows that there are 374 issues, but actually there are 374 open issues and 743 closed issues. So and this is a pull request, which is 3 open requests but 113 closed requests. That is 136 total pull requests. So what is a pull request? Is that when a person downloads the repository and makes some changes and update the repository and put it again on the platform, then this is called a pull request. And there are 133 closed pull requests and 3 open pull requests. Next is the projects. There are 6 projects, 5 open, 1 closed projects working with this repository and using this repository, gaining some attention. Next is this insight tab, which gives the insight of this repository. All the information that I've already given you in this video is there. Basically here you can find it in the nutshell. All those things, like closed one, open one, and all those issues are here. Okay. So next I'm gonna explain you about these 3 keys: watch, start, and fork. So what watch does is it gives you an option to get the notification in these ways, like not watching releases, only watching, ignoring, all those things. And the start option gives you a privilege to get this repository in your account as a starred account, so you don't need to search them again and again. You can just find them. It makes the things easy. And then the fork is, okay, so before we go into the fork, I must tell you that there are 10,409 star and 713 forks, which means that more these number of people are using this facility. So this is a very good and popular kind of repository, because these number of people are finding it useful. So it might be a useful facility. So when we click on the fork, it will create a copy, or we can say that the mirror image of the original repository under our profile. So we can make we can make the changes in this profile without even touching or making any disturbance in the original profile. So here we are under my username, this file, this repository, but all these informations are 0. This means that this is a kind of like a new to my account, but I can make any of the changes, like I can delete it entirely. It won't make any effect on the original one. So now these are all the information that is provided: 131 comments, 5 branches, 45 releases, 32 contributors, and all those things. The main important thing comes here is that this clone or download in the pull request. Okay, so if you wanna make some changes in this, but offline, to get in more environment friendly way, which you already working on, so you can just clone or download it. It will give you the link. You can just copy it and download this in the zip file. So will give you all this information in the offline way in your private storage device, so that you can make some changes in this offline. This is what a pull request is. You can do it from here, and you can compare it with your previous. These are all the files that is necessary for the project, updates, JavaScript, and all those things. Okay, so but the most important file here is the readme file. This is the plugin for build passing, which gives you an environment to create or to update the repository in the online or here in the GitHub. And other than this is the TensorFlow JavaScript. This is the readme file, which explains about all this information in the readme. So before starting to any of the project, we should read the readme file first. The repository explains a little bit basics about the repository, what it is, and what it contains, the logic. So what it contains, the logic and scripts that combines two packages using TFJS core, TFJS layers, and TFJS converter to import TensorFlow state models. Okay, and they have given the link to it, so we can just go directly with the links and do whatever we want to do with this. Okay, next is the example. If you want to see some of the examples of it, we can always go to the example repository, and we can always look into that. And we can also find the tutorials in this also. For gallery, there's a link. For pre-trained models, there's a link. For getting started, there are 2 main ways to get TensorFlow in your JavaScript project: via script tag or by installing npm, and by using build tool like Fastweb or Solid. So even for the script tag, they have provided the code at HTML. You can just copy the code and paste it into it will be run. And for npm also, they have provided this code. You can import pre-trained models and find out more secret value tutorials, API references, and discussion. Okay, so here it was examples slide. So these are the examples that, or you can say that already created projects as an example for us to see how it works and how it happens. Okay, so right, yeah. So that's about the GitHub repository of TensorFlow with JavaScript. And these are all the data. If you wanna use it, you can always go there and use it and clone and download it, like I already explained. And that's enough for the video. If you have any doubt, you can always surf the web, and you can always contact me via commenting. Okay, and that's up. Thank you very much for watching the video. That's me saying much from Benedict. Thank you.